Welcome to Heal and Thrive, where we work through issues of low self-esteem and trauma to come out on the other side stronger and free to reach life's potential. Become a nice person to be with for you. Every well-adjusted person likes being around positive, authentic people. Since you will spend the most time with yourself, you must learn to be a positive and authentic person to enjoy your own company. Why make every waking moment a heavy and uncomfortable situation where you constantly feel the need to escape into some form of entertainment? Just being with yourself should be a positive enough experience, so you don't feel the need to pull out your phone to go on social media or watch Netflix. Your internal voice stays with you even when you leave that negative person who made the negative comment that's been affecting you all this time. The internal voice is what repeats that comment to you. It's brought up repeatedly in your thoughts. And very often, instead of contextualizing those comments properly, you ruminate on them. By ruminating on them, you are embedding them more deeply into your psyche. Your constant negative self-talk should stop. You spend the most time with yourself, and so it shouldn't be unpleasant. It spoils the wonderful gift of life to be so negative. Negative thoughts include thoughts about who you are, what you're capable of, and what is possible in your life, among others. The thoughts about all these things should be positive in their outlook. You're not going to lose yourself if you let go of the pain of your trauma. You won't lose your purpose if you find meaning in correcting the situation that made the trauma possible in the first place. Love, positivity, and faith in a bright future are far more energizing than sadness, which can lead to bitterness, anger, and ultimately becoming the very thing you despise. We tend not to self-reflect enough to realize the significant impact the state of our mind has on our lives. It's the center where we experience pain and suffering. It's also the center where we experience joy, happiness, fulfillment, contentment, gratitude, and every other positive feeling we can have. Surgeons can perform surgery on patients under general anesthesia because the mind is where pain is experienced. And so what happens in the mind is incredibly powerful. It has the power to make or unmake us. So pay attention to the thoughts you allow to stay in your mind. When it comes to traumatic experiences, what sort of thoughts do you allow to be replayed in your mind? Is it about how you suffered and were powerless to stop it? Or is it about how powerful you are becoming and the possibilities in the future of becoming so powerful that the coward or cowards who harmed you are no longer worth a thought, let alone going after? Are you thinking positive thoughts? Are you appreciative of your family members even when one of them does something to upset you? You can still be grateful for them when you appreciate the gift of being able to spend time with them. Do you appreciate time with your parents, for example? Do you appreciate the time you have with them? This is assuming they're at least good people who aren't constantly tearing you down. Being grateful, optimistic, and generally positive are qualities often seen in winners. From sports athletes to business people, they all have a can-do mindset. No matter the setbacks, they've learned to give themselves grace. They believe that they can do better. They are fully aware of all the negatives that exist in life. They are not naive. However, at the same time, they recognize that focusing on the negatives is not beneficial. Instead, they're excited about the opportunity to see themselves get better and develop into the stars they believe they are meant to be. So ensure that you replace your negative thoughts with positive ones. Stop saying bad things about yourself. If you make a mistake or falter, contextualize it. Remind yourself that this is an opportunity to improve. Remind yourself about how awesome it would be when you finally get there. Of course, the habit of negative self-talk will continue for a while. It's a habit. You will have to catch yourself many times to replace those thoughts with positive ones. But over time, you will reach a better frame of mind. If you've been entertaining demoralizing thoughts for a long time, it will take time to transform your psyche completely. It won't take as long as you've spent in the negative headspace, but still, it will take time. And so, keep up the effort to stay in the positive headspace. Don't allow negative thoughts of your victimization or the seemingly insurmountable obstacles you see or the worry that people won't like you, etc., be replayed in your mind endlessly. These thoughts will likely continue to resurface for some time. But if you remain diligent and replace them with positive thoughts or recontextualize them to see them as a blessing in disguise, you will start to default to more positive thoughts. You will be a positive person. You should be pleasant to be with, so become a good time to hang around by being a positive person. Do this for other people, sure, but most of all, do it for yourself because you're important too. If you found this content useful, please leave a like and subscribe to the channel for more content like this.